Good morning and welcome. It's Jilly Cube, and I'm here on the very rainy Sunshine Coast in Queensland, Australia. That was my granddaughter, 7-month-old, first go in one of those bouncy things. Having a ball she was, so I just thought I'd bring my viewers in on the joy of our little granddaughter. We just thought it was hilarious to the Irish jig music. Okay, on with the painting. Today I have a 60 by 30 canvas that I'm going to just put a normal base coat on. So this is just acrylic paint mixed with my pouring medium. Have a look in the drop down box underneath this video for the recipe and links to beginners playlist and links to varnishing and finishing your work is there too, and all the supplies are there. So on we go. I am just giving this a coat, as you see, and spreading it out, but I intend just doing the background with a difference that I've been doing the last while. It's kind of using the Dutch pour to create a really nice background instead of just a plain background. Yes, I'm definitely just loving this, blowing the background out like this, so you've got something more interesting instead of a solid background. So it's a really nice, I've just found it's been beautiful for the backgrounds. So if you haven't give it a try, yeah, please do, because it's, I think it's quite nice. So this particular painting will have I think 3 or 4 different techniques. So I've done sort of a pour, a Dutch pour, and I will do a swipe, and I will do the blowout bloom effect. So it's a painting that's got the lot. So that green that I put on there was some green that I already had pre-mixed up. It was just the cool green. And I believe I did mix some silver in with it at the time, metallic silver, so to give it sort of a sheen. That I'm pouring there looks quite black, but it isn't. It's the Berry Delicious. It's the really dark cherry. Now this one is the violet. It's just mixed up with my normal pouring medium. I've actually had this paint sitting there for a week, covered up with just a damp cloth. And it keeps fine unless you want to pour it into jars or whatever. So I'll just let you watch my layering of the colours. And what I'm about to do now is that bottle contains the Amsterdam white with Floetrol only. So I'm hoping, that it will just get these gorgeous lacy cells. I intended on using my super swiper, which is just a window cleaner, one of those window wipes that I've put a soft plastic file on. But I decided that it was way too wide and that I'd take off my other colours, so I'm just cutting a piece of just soft plastic. These are soft plastic file dividers that I just find absolutely perfect for all all kinds of swipes, because you can wash them and they're reusable a trillion times. So here we go. I've just cut one to size that I want to take down the swipe. So just gently doing that swipe. I know this camera is not picking up that super duper cells that are just popping up straight up. It's just beautiful. There you go. You see them a little bit better there. And I did actually take my phone down and video, or I thought I was videoing to give you a real close-up of the swipes, but it unfortunately cut out. So that's about as close as you're going to get to see the lovely effect from that particular swipe. So the next stage is to create some little puddles. This colour here is the cool red, and I have put a good dash of the dragonfly glaze in this paint. It just gives it sparkle, either a dragonfly glaze or iridescent medium. I do have both. It just gives the paint such a sparkle for a tiny little amount that you put in your paint. So I just love it. So I'm just gonna layer these all up with my puddles. That one is, I think one was the cool red and one was the warm red. So that before was a bit more berry delicious, and now that was the white that just has the Floetrol in it, and this just helps me get that nice lacy effect in these flowers that I'm just blowing with my stainless steel straws. So yeah, no special recipe to this, just my this particular paint was my global paint, and just that white with the it's Amsterdam white with the Floetrol, and it helps me get that nice sort of lacing in the flower. So I will give you some close-ups in a little while, but look at this, just with the contrast of that on the outside with the white and that green, and then doing that swipe down the center. I just think it gives a whole new sort of different composition to the whole lot, and I'm absolutely loving it. Love it, love it. So as you see now, I've just got my skewer, and I am just going to just do some nice wispy bits out of my flowers. I just absolutely love this. Was so pleased with it. So I will definitely do this again, and just see what a lovely painting that it looks like dried. You will see at the end. But I want to thank you guys for joining me for hopefully something a little bit different again. And if you give it a try, yeah, just put it on our, if you're a member of our, or you want to join our Australian acrylic pouring group, there is a link below in the drop down box. So click the link and you have to answer a few questions to join, and you're in like Flynn, and you can post your work, and it's really good place to post as well if you want beginner and you want some help questions. It's all there. So until tomorrow, you gorgeous people, I will love and leave you and say cheerio for now and let you... Oh, look at that. It's so... I just love it. I just love it. Okay. All right. Until tomorrow, take care. Bye for now.